Hello everyone, and today we're going to be looking at 3 of my best wins as of today. So the first one was pretty long ago, it was about a year or two ago when I was 1700, and this game was against a CM. So I was shocked to see a CM at this level, to be honest, but I started playing. So e4, e5, 93, 96, bishop e4. And here, knight f6 is of course the best move. If you know the theory, then d3, f4, knight f3, and just go on. But he plays bishop c5, which is a bit of an inaccuracy because of the move queen g4. Now here, you have to go king f8 or g6. Both are okay, so it's only plus 0.3. But he doesn't know that and plays queen f6. And if you play queen f6, the fun begins because knight d5. So here, obviously the best move is takes here. Now some opponents blunder mate here. Let's see the databases. 1, 2. It's the 9th most popular move, hanging the queen. So yeah, nice. Thank you for the queen, because they think it's mate. So this is mate, but the bishop is countering. So people will go king f8, then you go knight h3 and d3. And if you are not careful, so you just trap the queen straight up. So h5, you go back, and the queen is just trapped. So knight is covering. So that is fun, but he blunders with queen g6. Also 238, 221. So in 17 seconds, he didn't see that I could trade and take on c7. Fork. So you go here and just take. Wait, who played this? Oh, okay. And here, the final. I don't know how you call that. The final touch, d6, letting me escape with the knight. Probably just king d8, so controlling t squares. But he plays d6, letting me escape. And now I trade the knight. So here, take, and I'm up a full rock. I'm up a rock. So just have a rock. So here's Lions. I get the win, which is really nice. I was very happy. This was my first win against a title player. So next, this game. Wait. Okay, yeah. This game happened about 3 or 4 days ago. So I was playing Bundesliga on Lichess, and I got paired up against this man, FIDE Master. So let's go. e4, e5, knight c3, knight f6, 4, the Vienna Gambit, of course, take push, and you're better. So he plays the best line, takes, queen f3, f5. Now, I kind of forgot the moves here, so 303, 246, but I remember. Takes, and right here I completely forget all of the theory and go 92, which is, I mean, a very natural move, but no, it's bad. Queen g3. So knight c6, and they push, which is another just horrendous move. Because check. Now I trade, and he takes the pawn. So here, now he makes a mistake. Because g3, let's say castle, bishop g2, rook e8 or something, rook e8. Wow, oh yeah, rook e1, and you're +1 already, so yeah. But I didn't find that and went here. Wait. Yeah, I went here, which is also not bad, but this is equal. Yeah, these are both okay moves. So rook e1, castle, and knight g3. So here g3 is almost the only move. I think it is actually the only move. So, love the databases. Okay. So, actually no one went rook e1 here. This is the first time in history, wow. Okay, knight g3 is a mistake, of course. Here. And this is bad because after I go here, queen is under attack. So in this position, the computer wants to just repeat the moves. So just repeat. Make a draw. Because king e2, you get into a check. I don't... Oh, we... I mean, white's king is going to get attacked. So, even though it's plus 0.6, I would prefer black here. But I go back, and he plays rook a6. This is bad because of queen c7. Now, after check, king e2 is not bad. Oh, it is bad. Oh, it's so bad. Here, king e2. Now king e2, right? Yeah, now king e2. And you just go to f2. And the king is way safer now, I think. But boom. So, I was kind of shocked after I found that issue. So he went away, knight h5. I was like, whoa, what is he doing? So, escape of the checks. Is this fine actually? No, it's not fine. Because you can... Oh, he sacked the queen. He can sack the queen, but yeah, no. Ain't happening. And if this, you just want to throw the computer out of the window. Wait. And this, draw. So, king of 2 is the only move for mate. And after 97, yes, you can take... Take, you can check. Just take and mate. But I decided to go for the straightforward move, rook takes a1. And I have the queen. He resigns. I'm happy. So after we analyze these games, the last game, which was against an IM, which, oh my god. Then we will go to analyze my game against him, where I drew. So profile. Um, where is he? We drew once. Okay, I might as well show it right now because we're analyzing games with this guy. Like, why not analyze it right now? So here, as you can see, I was winning. It was plus 3, but I didn't see how I could make progress. But we'll get to that. So I play him again. E4 c6. C6 is 5th most popular move. Wow. French is more popular than the carol. Oh wow. Okay. C6, d5, take. I would call it the exchange start hour, but who am I? Okay, g3. The computer hates on g3, but I mean, yeah. And I blunder. So yeah, I am so bad at this game of chess. Here, boom. And after g6, here. And you just get in. Just get in there. Like, if this, boom. Look at this. This is nasty. Wow. But, yeah. He blunders back. And he blunders again. So now I'm just completely winning. But I blunder, of course. Sorry. Okay, so he went back. And I blunder. Because he can now do this. If I move my queen, takes. I resign the game. So I take on e4. It's still 2 pieces for a rook, so it's not that bad, but I mean, the computer speaks for itself. Okay, I take. So he could go here, and I guess my idea was this, but what am I going to do? Oh, wait, no. My idea was check. Takes. Okay, this is a fork. Okay, fork me. Yeah, he forks me, but he doesn't find it. And now I blunder because he can take and oh wait, he did take in the game and he went knight d5. So b4, and I guess you just run with the a and b pawns. You run to promotion and you win the game. But he goes knight d4, knight d5, I go knight c4, and he blunders a draw. And now he blunders a lose. And now I blunder a draw. So the computer is saying in this position I have mate. Wait, it doesn't see. Wait, it told me there was mate. Yeah, it sees the mate. Okay, let's see it. Check. H5. Oh wow. That's dirty. Wait. Check. So if you go back, check and wait. Okay, nice. So rook f5. Wait, no. Rook e5. Here, check him. If this. Wow, f5 check. Here, g5 mate. Okay, here, mate. And if this again mate. So yeah, that is nice. But king h4, check. King here. I would just check, let's be honest. We all would check. But you have to check like this. If this, you check like this. Going for sacrificing the roof! And you get the mate. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have found that anyway. I haven't analyzed it with the computer. So here, I couldn't see a way to make progress. If rook here, you can just take. Equal. Completely equal. Completely wrong. So I checked again. offered a draw and he agreed because, well, I didn't see with a minute how I would make any progress. So we drew and I won, which is nice. Okay, yeah, nice. So next, this was the previous Bundesliga. Before I played the FM, so first I played the CM, then I played the IM, and then I played the FM. So here I play Bundesliga, we get to the IM, get happy, and as you can see, he berserked. So that was very good, especially for the last move, as you will see. So I play a3, you know, I just played because why not play? It's the least popular move. Wow. Where's b3? Wait, no one plays b3 against the Sicilian? What? I mean, okay, I guess. Wait, where's b3 free? c4, d4, c3. Bro, b3 isn't on the list. On the list. Okay, nice. So I go a3. And of course, he knows all of the theory. So bishop g7, knight c6, e6, knight g7, and castle. Bishop b3, b6, which was an interesting move, let's be honest. So the computer's idea is to go here and castle long, I guess. Yeah, and just this, I don't like these ideas. I like attacking like that, but not getting attacked like that. So I castle. d5, takes takes, bishop 4. This has been played. So bishop g3, h3, according to chess.com's engine, is the only move. So takes, knight d4, I go back. All of this has been played before, by the way. Queen d7. Now, only rook b1 has been played, and black won. But I go here, and bishop g5. Now this is his first blunder, because I can sacrifice the rook. Queen takes, take, and take. And if rook takes, take, and sack the bishop, attacking both the rocks. So that's pretty nasty. And bishop takes a8. Wait, what? I chose the wrong one. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that was insane. So I didn't find it. Went back. And here I thought I was doing something wrong because he just has this and the big blockade on my bishop. So I have to go here, here, and bishop b1, which is so bad. So he's controlling this and defending this. But after this sequence with knight f5, that pawn structure falls because of knight d5. Just, let's be honest, an insane idea. So after you take on c4, take on e6, and now you just trade everything. And you're up a rock for a piece. With this very active bishop. Bishops don't go there, what am I doing? So I will go here, trade the rooks if possible, take the pawn here, at least try to, and bishop b2. So get the long diagonal. Nice and big long diagonal. So just convert. You just have to convert this. But he didn't find it with 2 minutes, and I played queen f3 in 4 seconds like a genie. But he takes. So this is the only move. And this is bad. I made an edit of this, of course. Boom. The only move. Take fork, and you take. And you're +2. So take on a 4. I went back, which is a bit of a mistake. But he went back to c2. I took on a7, took on c4, checked him. This is also a mistake. Checked him all over the place. To d4. You just have to convert this. And with 22 seconds on the clock, he hangs the rook and resigns the game. Bro, 98 is the best move. What are we doing here, computer? So, I win an international master. That was insane. So, with this dude, I played another game, and he beat me back. Okay, we can look at it, because 21 minutes, 30 seconds, like, yeah. Yeah. This name. Okay, what's his name, bruh? I think it was this. Let's hope so. Search. Okay, yeah. So analyze. Wolves. I mean, okay. I'll go back to stoppage 16. Okay, so I played him again. He was playing black again. So the same line, of course. But here I go knight f3. Wait, bro, we went knight f3 the last game. Okay, so yeah, we've played this. So here he doesn't play b6. Plays different approach. I go for this, which the computer hates because 94, and I just... My pawn structure is so good, so nice. So for some reason I go queen d1. Do I know why? Absolutely not. So he takes on b2. We trade. And this is also bad because he can attack my pawn structure with knight g5. So if I'm not careful, like something like c4, take, and resign the game. So I go up with the king, he brings the knight, and this is already over because of the attack. So he gets the rook. Oh wait, yeah. So he gets the rook in this variation, and that's bad. That's not nice. But he goes back to c6 and 95. He brings more pieces, takes. I have to play rook takes, but I take with the pawn. He takes the rook. I take attack in the rook, but that's bad because he trades. And now he's up a full piece. And he forks my rook. And I resign because it's an IM, of course. So it's 1-1 for us right now. Yeah, this is the tournament. This is the tournament. Wow. My pronunciation is so nice. Oh, and by the way, I played this GM, but he completely destroyed me. So, yeah. I'm playing black. Played the GM, he completely destroyed me. push 95 and I resigned the game because of this. And here I resigned because I had some tricks like here rook e1 for example. I can go f6, he goes back and I take the bishop, but he's a pawn for a piece, so it's still winning. He just has to convert, but at least I had some kind of chance. I mean, I didn't have a chance, but he of course brings back the bishop, so I resigned because it's a GM. He'll for sure beat me. So yeah, that's kind of it for the video. If you watched it till the end, thank you. You could go watch the edit of rook takes e6 against the IM. So thanks for watching if you watched this, and goodbye.